I'm not sure how to say this, but I'm feeling vulnerable because I ran to someone that left me in the dark. I have a way of letting him back in when it's so wrong.
Hi, Cammi. How are you? Welcome to Chats with Alex.
Hey Alex, I'm doing really well, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. How's everything in Germany? Are you there on holiday at the moment?
Yeah, I'm here at the moment. It's kind of a holiday, kind of not. I'm seeing how I like it to maybe stay here permanently. Yeah, but so far I'm loving it. It's been amazing. I feel really connected to my music, to my creativity, and yeah, I feel like I'm thriving. So it's been really, really lovely.
Whereabouts in Germany are you?
I'm in Munich at the moment.
Oh, Munich. Nice. And it's
How
snowing
about
there?
you? Are we Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. What beach is that? Like Rye foreshore or
Mornington Peninsula.
Oh, amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
How's the weather been? I've heard it's been interesting over there, but very hot.
43 yesterday.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
not to go outside.
no way. No way. But I hope you're staying cool.
Yes, got the AC on for sure.
Oh,
Um,
that's good.
what about you? I'm sure you have the heater on over there. It must be freezing.
It is freezing. But I'm getting used to it, I would say. The weather is like it's really cold outside, it's snowing everywhere, but it's not so windy like Melbourne is in the winter. So it's like kind of nice. I can just walk without being like blown with a gust of wind.
It must be nice to see snow because we don't get much of it around here.
Absolutely. It's kind of unique for me because yeah, this time of year, yeah, we don't really it's not winter first of all, but yeah, we don't really see snow, so it's been a new experience for sure, but yeah, absolutely loving it. So, yeah,
Nice. And you speak the language, do you?
I am learning. I'm learning. I've been learning German for about a year now. And yeah, it's like, I know the words. It's hard to kind of like put them in conversation. So that's my next challenge is learning how to like actually converse. And being here, actually, it's like bringing me out of my comfort zone to figure out how to talk to people on the spot when I'm being asked something. I can string a few sentences together. I think that's a good thing. I'm slowly getting there.
It's a hard language, especially the tones, but I think like once you get the hang of it, you're good.
Yeah, and you mentioned that you know a bit of German, correct?
Yes, I've learned quite a bit from my friends.
Yeah, that's so you understand it can be a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you first get started with music? From what age were you writing songs?
Um, I would say my first vocal lesson was when I was 4 years old, and it was because I went to see The Wizard of Oz with my mum. She took me to see the play with Nikki Webster.
Oh, yeah.
And then I came home and I started singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And she said to me, and people like other people in her sort of network, my daughter's singing it better than Nikki Webster. So she was like straight away put me into singing lessons. I guess, well, now when I ask her about it, she said I sort of had a natural talent and she could kind of pick up on that. And I would say my love for music just skyrocketed. I mean, I remember singing lessons when I was young. They were really enjoyable for me. I had so much fun. But then when I got older, like maybe in my teen years, I really started to songwrite. And that's where I found this creative passion that really made me feel so happy, so connected to myself and the world around me. And yeah, just started songwriting and I've been doing it ever since.
Do you think that it's something that you're born with the gift of singing and like songwriting, or it's something which can develop over time?
I think the gift can develop, but within me, there's always this feeling that even when I'm like songwriting, it's like I'm channeling something, maybe something divine. like I'm being divinely guided to an idea. And, a lot of famous musicians talk about this when they sort of mention that the idea just came out of nowhere. It's like they weren't even trying to create something. That's how it feels a lot of the time with me, especially when I'm in a flow state. I never try and force songwriting because when that happens, I just can't really like inspire any creative ideas. So I just allow myself to just be in a flow state and the idea just comes to me. So I would say it feels very divinely guided. Yeah.
Nice. I totally get that. I think it's like the right timing when you feel it.
Would you say it's the same for you?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. So you understand like it's a very special feeling, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you think about people who inspire you, who are like artists, who is someone that you would want to like co-write or collaborate with, that either is like alive or dead.
Oh, I'll name one that's alive and one that's dead. um I would say alive, probably Steven Wilson. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
No, I haven't. Who is he?
He's a progressive rock artist, known for creating the band Porcupine Tree. He's sort of known as like the father of modern progressive rock, and I would say for me that was a really special time when I found his music because it opened up a channel within me of I would say I was very curious about different styles of rock music and this like progressive rock is you'd hear elements in my music but it's such an important aspect of who I am as an artist because I don't really want to just write straightforward music. Like I try to take like a different approach where maybe I change up the time signature or maybe I do something that's left of field, change some chords around, make it really like progressive and interesting. And I would say Steven Wilson really got me started in that direction. So I would say like probably Steven Wilson, someone who's alive, and someone who's not here with us anymore, definitely Chris Cornell. That's probably like he was a big game changer for me. Um, really inspired me when I was in, just first started studying music as well, like early on in my degree. And it was such a shame because I found his music probably a year before he passed away. So it felt like it was really sad when I was grieving him. I just felt like I was losing a friend almost because he just got me through so much with his music. And yeah, so, you know, two very special artists to me.
Nice. And what like inspires you to write your own songs? Where do you get the motivation or inspiration from?
I would say probably just from personal experience, channeling any kind of emotion that I'm feeling. Um, I'm, I would say like first and foremost when I'm writing a song, I have to feel it before I like call it into action. Because for me, writing is a purely feeling state. And and that is the most important thing for me because when I sing, it's guided by my emotion rather than my technique. So when the emotion is there, the feeling is there, the experience comes through, and I can just sort of, you know, channel it all at once. So yeah, I would say that's probably what I would do.
The artwork in the back, that's for your latest single, is it the last time?
This is for my music video
Okay.
that I created with my good friend Tom, who lives in the UK. He came to Melbourne for a holiday and brought his super cool camera, and we created this amazing video with that camera.
Where can we find
So
it?
So that's on YouTube, and I will send you the link for that so you could so you can post it as well for people to go and watch. But
Good.
yeah, I would say this video I really went back to like I stripped it back to a very raw and very natural state, because the song is really, really emotional, and I wanted the gravity of that to hold with the visual elements of
I
it.
heard like some sort of punk rock influences in that song. Would that be correct?
That's that's really interesting. Yeah, I would say like obviously first and foremost it's like a rock ballad, but yeah, I think me and my producer we always kind of just hit the heavier edge just a little bit.
Yeah, it reminded me a bit like of Paramore or something like that.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I mean Paramore are a big influence for me, so it makes sense. Yeah,
Nice.
no,
And
that's really cool though.
what beach is that?
Um, I believe it's can't remember the name of it, but it's somewhere in Torquay.
Oh, nice. There's good beaches there.
Because we went around the Geelong area and we were just finding like cool little nooks that we could film in.
And I see you've got another single which just like recently dropped. Feel with Vince.
Um, yeah, the song's been out for a while, but actually we're releasing the music video on the 12th of January.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
When did the song drop?
I was like earlier this year around maybe May or June, I believe. It's called Feel.
Where's the other artist from that you worked with?
Uh, Vince is actually here in Munich as well.
Oh, nice. Did you meet
Yeah,
him?
yeah. Sorry?
Did you get to meet him?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, we are very close and he's it's really cool because I didn't expect for myself to go on a holiday at the start of the year and then find somebody who I just, you know, got along with so well. We worked well together, wrote amazing music, and it just really flowed. And yeah, we've just been really close ever since.
That's good. Amazing how music can connect us.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a bit of a different vibe than your other music, though.
Mm, mm. Yeah, yeah, I would say because Vince came to me with that instrumental idea and he was talking about how he had a couple of singers like he was working with over the years just trying to gather some ideas for it. And he said nothing ever stuck with it. And then I wasn't particularly in like a real songwriting phase when I was here. I was sort of actually trying to avoid writing anything or performing because for me, like I was really burnt out from music when I left Australia at that point. So I was a bit hesitant, but I thought I'll just sit with the idea and see what I can come up with. And then, it's one of those things that it just all happened very naturally. And like 2 days later, we had a full song ready to record, and we did. We recorded the whole thing, and yeah, because I wanted to like make sure it was done before I went back to Australia. And yeah, we just recorded the whole song, and then we yeah, we released it, and then now we have the video for it, which was actually filmed in Melbourne. So Vince came to Melbourne in the middle of the year, and we filmed the video for it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
How do you like
sort
Melbourne?
of crossing like time zone, a lot
Yeah.
of that. Yeah, he loved Melbourne. He thought it was actually he said to me that it was his favorite place he's ever visited.
Wow.
So I was like pretty proud of that.
Yeah. It's a
It's
nice
ironic. I
place.
would say, yeah, and I would say like Munich is probably the place that kind of like opened up my, I don't want to say heart, that's so cliche, but it made me feel something significantly deeper than I have in a while. I don't usually think of places as like, environments that change you, but really, like being in Munich, I feel very much changed. It's, yeah, something about it
The
could
people,
be like,
the music.
yeah, it could be like, because I am European, my family's from Europe, and I'm
Whereabouts?
wondering if there's just something here that inspired me. Um, so my father's side is from Serbia, and my mother's side is from Italy.
Have you been to those places?
No, I haven't, but I plan to hopefully visit. Well, I want to go to Serbia like while I'm here in Munich. I want to visit outside of Munich a bit and see a little bit more of Europe. So hopefully I can. How about you? Where are you from, Alex?
Greece.
Greece.
Yeah.
Nice. Ah, what Greece is definitely on my bucket list of places to visit.
I'm born in Melbourne, but like my parents are from Greece.
What part of Greece?
A few different places, Thessaloniki, and
Yeah.
where the olives, the Kalamata olives.
I believe Thessaloniki is the south of Greece, right?
More up north, I think.
Or is it's an island? It's
No, no,
kind of like a
it's a
smaller.
city.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
I've got it all wrong. Okay. I thought on the map I was seeing something like it was like a smaller island, but maybe it's just off the coast, right? Or
Yeah, something
something.
like that.
Yeah, cool. Oh, that's cool.
Mm.
Have you been to Greece?
Yeah, heaps of times.
Yeah.
Last time
Nice.
was 2023, but hopefully I'll go this year.
Feels like a very significant year for travel.
Yeah, I know. Would you want to work with any other international artists?
Definitely. I would say like I am very open-minded when it comes to music, like creating as well. I'm actually at the moment writing with a good friend of mine, who I've known, I would say close to like 12 years, maybe 12 years or something like that. He lives in America and his name's Jalen, and we're writing a like R&B inspired song. So yeah, that's like another project I'm sort of involved in at the moment. Yeah, I would say like I'm very inspired by a range of genres, and I really enjoy challenging myself to create in different kind of creative spaces and not just like put myself in one box, but constantly strive to like challenge myself and write in different yeah, in different creative spaces, I would say.
That's very cool. I think
Yeah.
it's good if you
So
can do
yeah, definitely.
try some different styles.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Where would you want to perform around the world? In like what venue?
Yeah, I would say like I've always dreamt quite big when it comes to my music. I would love to, have the opportunity to perform in arenas and, you know, um, because for me, like I grew up and I was watching rock bands, like just rock out on big stages, and it inspired me so much. And not because it was like, they're just up there like with their ego or anything. It's because like they made me feel connected. Like even though it was, this one big stage and they might be like, quite far from you, but you realize like music brings people together, and the feeling of like purpose you feel like when you see one of your favorite bands or artists play, it just reminds you why you do what you do. It's because you want to create a similar sort of legacy, a story, something that you can like that can connect you to, other people. And I would say like I'm very people driven when it comes to my music. I'm always wanting to just connect with people, even in my live shows. It's really the most important thing for me that, I can play my song and someone can come up to me and like share their story and just be open and vulnerable because I think that's what songwriting is about.
Yeah, putting yourself out there.
100%. Yeah. So, yeah, that's probably
You
probably
host open mic in Melbourne at Little Lygon.
mm,
Have you
mm,
missed doing
yeah.
that?
Um yeah. I would say there's definitely things that I do miss about Melbourne, but I would say I was ready for a change of scenery. Like for me, you know, um, this trip like holds so much importance, and I would say like already being here for the time I have, I felt more open creatively and more open to myself than I have been in Australia for a long time. And I think that's really important because we can second guess a decision. We can go, but why are we leaving? We have all of our friends, our family, our music, our audience, whatever. But growing out of your comfort zone, I think that's where the real change and real growth comes from. And I may not be able to like see what's happening yet, but I definitely feel that something positive is shifting. And so I'm just remaining open to it and staying um, you know, just positive about everything.
That's good. And if you're a people's person like you, it's easy to make friends anywhere around the world.
Yeah, well, I went to an open mic last night and I was just talking to a bunch of different people and suddenly like tomorrow I'm going to an open day that, this organization is hosting. And it's like I think it just starts from there. You go to one event and then it leads to the next and it leads to meeting more people and more people and yeah, it's been really easy meeting people here and talking to people. I find that they're very open and willing to, just get to know you. So that's been a really cool thing as well.
How's the community there of musicians?
Really, really cool. People are very talented here. They're kind and attentive and they've been nothing but nice, supportive, and yeah, I'm really excited to meet more people in the scene and yeah, just have more musical experiences and opportunities. So yeah,
Would you ever do
really good.
Eurovision Song Contest?
I don't know if I'm asked to do it for sure. Yeah, definitely open to that. How about you?
Maybe.
Maybe think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you ever like auditioned for any talent shows?
No, no, not anything like Australian Idol or The Voice or never done that sort of stuff. Um, yeah, never really been interested,
Yeah, fair enough.
I would say. I definitely have like some of my family members, sort of saying, "Oh, when are you going to go on those shows?" And I'm like,
It's
"Probably
not for you.
never."
Yeah.
No, no, because I don't do it for like I don't do it for that, I do it because like to me the best feeling in the world is when I'm sitting in my room and I've just written a song and it's still fresh in this space that no one's heard it, no one's seen it, nothing. It's just me and the song. Like to me, nothing beats that feeling. So yeah, I'm just happy to write and not no one has to listen to it, but it's just it's a really I think that's what it's about. It's like when you're not chasing something or like always trying to attain something from your music, you feel like a kid again when you write. It's just pure and like it's the most raw, authentic form of writing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful feeling when you got that song from your mind coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever felt that? Like you've written like you just isolate yourself in your room and you write songs and it's like you realize you understand why you do what you do.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I have felt that.
Yeah. Yeah. So important.
So, how long have you been writing songs for, since you were very young, or?
I would say I started around 15, 16. I'm 29 now, so it's been quite a long, long journey. It's not always been consistent. Like I would say, I only started really writing seriously when I was about 21. Or no, 20, 21, maybe around that age.
And what was the first song you put out?
It was a song called All We Know. It was written in my old band, Neo Relic.
How was your experience of being in a band?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a really cool time for me. I think that's where I got the most out of like live shows because I mean, me and the guys, we were like performing a show like every week, every 2 weeks. It's such a fun time. And by the end of it, we'd done like so many live shows. And obviously, like before COVID, live music was more like people wanted to invest more in that. And yeah, it was just such a natural thing. Like we just played a gig and it was just like everyone was on board. We were just happy to do that.
COVID stuffed everything up for us, I think. But yeah,
Yeah.
what's your favorite venue you performed in Melbourne?
Um, Favorite venue. I performed at Howler actually with the band. I know I'm going back to the band, but Howler that was a huge gig for us because like that stage is unreal. And I mean, yeah, that was a really surreal feeling because we were supporting an international metal act. These guys had played with Iron Maiden. It was really, really cool. And for us, that was like a huge gig. And then we landed Progfest, which was at the Croxton Band Room, and that was really amazing as well. So yeah, Howler and the Croxton Band Room, that was those were pretty cool.
Nice. So, would you want to perform at the Sydney Opera House?
Yeah,
All right.
definitely, 100%. I'll have
Uh,
to come back though.
oh yeah.
Here now, so I'll rehearse my set and then get on a plane and come back.
Have you been to the UK at all?
Yeah, I was there at the start of the year.
And what did you think of Soho and all the places there?
Yeah, Camden was amazing.
Camden.
Like I got lost in Camden. It was like in a good way. It was a really cool place. Um, the only downside to the UK was it's just so expensive.
Yeah, I found that too. But it's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. It's very nice. It's a cool place. Um, yeah, so I would definitely like I'd go back at some point. I also love the music scene there, and it's like yeah, it was a really cool way to meet people as well. It reminded me a lot of Melbourne as well, so it felt like sort of being connected to
I
your
found
home
that too.
again.
How far is it from Germany to
Mm.
travel there? A couple of hours?
I remember because I came from yeah, I came from the UK to Paris, and then I went from Paris to Germany. getting from the UK to Paris is easy because you just go on the Eurostar, but it's getting to Germany, which takes like 7 or 8 hours. Like, depending on where you're going in Germany. I was going to Munich, so that's kind of like the east. It's like closer like to the east. So, yeah, it was quite a long trip, but I mean, flying would probably be more ideal.
I found the transport in Europe like amazing. You can just cross country on a train. Like go from I went to from Germany to the Netherlands by the train, and I was just like, you're in another country with the train.
So you were in
Yeah,
what part of Germany?
Cologne and Attendon. It's a small town.
Oh, cool. I've
Yeah,
heard Cologne is really, really cool.
I went to the church there and all that stuff. It was really cool.
Oh, the huge one. I see it all the time on TikTok.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Oh, there's one in Ulm, which is just sort of so Munich is to the east, and then Ulm is kind of to the west, and there's a cathedral there, and it's absolutely stunning. It's breathtaking.
I think I might have gone there. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love the German
yeah,
food as well. What do you
it's
make of the food?
yeah. The food's cool. I mean, I did try like Bavarian food earlier on when I was here, and wasn't the biggest fan actually because there's a lot of like pork and
Oh yeah, very healthy
like
food.
just not my thing, I would say. Um, but in terms of like other things, I mean, I would say in general, eating the bread here and the
Oh, the
pasta, you
bread's nice.
feel
Yeah.
like better. I would say, yeah, because it feels like everything's more homemade. But in Australia, I don't know, I eat bread and I feel really sick.
Yeah, I
I
know what
don't
you
know
mean.
why. So, but here I feel great. The food has been amazing. I've been
Even the
actually
beer
cooking
is
a
good
lot
there.
from like the place I'm staying at. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol though,
Oh, okay.
so yeah. I mean, but I yeah, I mean it's like the beer capital of the world, let's be real.
I found it had way more flavor than the beer in Melbourne.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say like I think I drank some when I was here at the start of the year. It was pretty nice. But you have to get it fresh from the tap,
Yeah,
I
that's
would say.
right. It's
Mm.
like you're having a meal when you drink it.
Mm, absolutely.
Have you
So do
been
you have plans to come back?
to, to come back?
Do you have
Yeah,
plans to come back
yeah, I'm
here?
coming back.
Yeah, sweet.
There's a
Well, you
girl
should
in the
come
town
while I'm
centre.
here.
There's a girl in the
Sorry.
town centre. She's waiting for me. She's very cold.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'll show
It's a
you a
long
photo
journey.
with her. Hmm?
Yeah, nice.
Come
It's a
back.
long journey staying from Australia. It's funny when I was coming, man, like 4 or 5 hours and you're like just over Australia. And then you've got just ocean for the rest of it.
Yeah, when I came there, I came straight from Athens to Germany. It was a quick flight, not that far.
Yeah. But getting to Athens was probably quite long.
Yeah, very long, almost 2 days flight.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's not an easy flight. That's why you come here and you're like, well, I'm here now. I may as well just enjoy it for as long as possible.
And the good thing about there, if you have a base, you can go around other countries really easily. Whereas when we're
Absolutely.
here,
I
we're
would say
so
like,
separated.
yeah. Like for me, I feel more connected here. I don't know about you, but there's something about Europe that just opens me up. I flourish. I feel great. Australia, I love Australia and like I really do. It's a cool place, but yeah, we're just so separated from the rest of the world. We're just kind of isolated. And the thing is, you can't open yourself up to different cultures like you can when you're here. Like you don't actually visually see. history in the making, like history all around you. In Melbourne, it's like I think I saw some like some number or figure that like Melbourne skyscrapers like bet they would beat like a lot of the towns in the US or something, or there
Mhm.
was something about it. It was just like we have an insane number of skyscrapers in the city. And I'm like, yeah, but like when I walk around Munich City, the buildings are so beautiful. Like they're so beautiful. And I don't get that feeling when I'm in Melbourne.
Yeah, there's a lot of Greeks in Melbourne. I don't know if you know, if you go to Oakley, it's like the Greek capital of Melbourne.
Yeah, I used to live in Hughesdale, which is right next to
Okay.
Oakley.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, there's a lot of like those European communities um
but it's not the same as
existing.
actually being there. Yeah,
Yeah. Once you hear, you understand what it's all about, you know.
I felt more connected when I was in Greece than I felt here, so I know what you mean.
Yeah, absolutely. No, an amazing place.
Where can we hear your new single? Is it the last time and Phil? Those two ones?
Yeah, both of those. They're both on Spotify. The last time will be on my Spotify page. I'm pretty sure Feel is as well, but if not, you will find it on Vince Stillmer's page. And yeah, stay tuned. 12th of January, new music video coming out for Feel, which is just so exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. We worked with a videographer named Sam Tan. He's from Hit Me Up Creative. He's an amazing videographer. You should definitely promote his work. He's really cool. Really cool guy.
Nice. Do you think you could sing a bit of the new single, a cappella?
I'll do the chorus. I think that's the key. That's gonna be so embarrassing if it's not the key of it. I I need time to move on now, to do away with all that's good and gone. You'll be on my mind for sure, and it will hurt as I'll be looking your way for the last time. The last time. Yeah, that's
Very
the chorus.
nice.
Thank you. I'm so worried that our video is going to get cut off. So,
What's your Instagram handle?
yeah, it was less than a minute. At Cammi Kol Music.
Nice. I'll put it up there. Good luck with everything,
Sounds
Cammy.
good.
I wish you the best.
Thank you, Holly. This has been amazing. Let's stay connected while I'm here. And I wish you all the best with your music and the open mic scene.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Alex. I'll talk to you
Cheers.
soon.
Bye.
Bye.